Victoria Ndebugri is my name. I'm an exchange volunteer in Senegal. I served in the first cohort of Ghana. Let me tell you a story about a community in the rural landscape of Ghana called Kanfiehiyili. Kanfiehiyili is a very beautiful community. It has a population of about 1,042 people. The community is adorned with beautiful shea trees, and hence most of the women are into the production of shea butter. The community is also well known for farming. They farm maize and rice especially, which are the staple foods of the community. The community has a lot of youth, and the older youths are always learning new skills whilst the younger ones are in school. When I was deployed into this community, I received a warm welcome. I was introduced to my community counterpart, Smaila, his wife, Ramatu, and his younger brother, Wakilu. That very evening, they prepared me a delicious meal, which is called tubani in the local language. Tubani is made from bean flour, and I enjoyed it a lot that night. I want to tell you a little about my experiences during my first days of stay in the community. I woke up one day and I asked the people of a place I could go to attend to nature's call. And they pointed at an open field. And I was like, what? Wait a minute. If I go there, anybody could see me from here. So I was even surprised that the people of this community were practicing open defecation. So I waited for night to fall so that I could hide in the darkness to go and attend to nature's call. When night came, I went out, but I realized it was even more dangerous because I was walking to the bush. I could hear whispers of men calling me back for a conversation. I started to run, and I realized it wasn't even safe. I could trample on snakes or scorpions. So I had to go back, disappointed again. And this is what I experienced for the rest of my stay in the community. Now, one thing about us as CorpsAfrica volunteers is how we come about with our community's projects. When we got to this stage, my community and I organized a community mapping exercise. And we had this exercise in focus groups, group of men, women, and the youth. And the agenda was straight. We were supposed to identify assets that were in this community and also come up with challenges as well as opportunities we see using the assets that we have using the assets that we have identified in this community, so as to give a reflection of how better we want our community to be in the near future. At the end of this exercise, we came together as a group to discuss what each group had come up with. And it wasn't surprising that one thing that cut across the entire group was the lack of toilet facilities in the community. There was the need for improved sanitation by the community members. That was when I realized that these people had actually been experiencing this, and they also felt that that was the time for them to do something about this situation. Fast forward, they lamented about how they encountered snake bites, even pregnant women and younger children. They also told stories about how people had to go there and meet people. They also told stories of how you go there and meet another person of the opposite sex squatting right beside you, which they felt was so embarrassing. So therefore, they decided that it was time for them to build their own toilet using the assets and the resources they had as a community. We started brick by brick, every household putting hands together, drawing all their resources, and it was a lovely experience. You could see the smiles on the faces of the people that they were now contributing to solve a challenge which had taken their dignity as a community. And during the scorching sun, even in the heavy rains, this community was still resilient, pushing forward through challenges just because they wanted toilets of their own. As I stand today, I am proud to say that the community was able to build 20 household toilets at the end of my service. And today, as I stand here, I can say that this is a true testament of the human-centered design. Once again, my name is Victoria Ndebugri, and this is the story of my community's resilience. Thank you.